Press statement by the Sudan and South Sudan Catholic Bishops' Conference on the escalating violent and political tensions in South Sudan, March 29, 2025. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. We, the bishops of the Sudan and South Sudan Catholic Bishop Conference, speak with one united voice, grieved and alarmed by the escalating violence and deteriorating political climate in South Sudan. The clashes between the SSPDF and SPLA-IO, the arrest of political leaders including Vice President Dr. Riek Machar, and the increasing displacement of innocent civilians, especially women and children, mark a tragic reversal of the peace we have all longed and prayed for. The people of South Sudan have suffered too long. War has taken their children, their homes, their future, and yet again the dark clouds of conflict hover over our nation. We call the words of Pope Francis during his visit in Juba, January 2023. No more bloodshed, no more conflict, no more violence. Let there be peace. For the beginning of this renewed crisis, we, the Church, has stood firm in calling for restraint, dialogue, and recommitment to the revitalized agreement on resolution of conflict in South Sudan. We once again call on President Salva Kiir Mayardit, all political leaders, parties to the agreement, including the RT-GONO, to honor their sacred obligation to the people of South Sudan and resist any temptation to revert to arms. Let justice roll down like waters and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. The arrest of opposition leaders and the involvement of foreign military forces, especially the deployment of the Ugandan People's Defense Forces, has only served to heighten fears and mistrust. Such actions risk turning our beloved country into a battleground for external interests and political manipulation. We caution our leaders: if South Sudan returns to full-scale violence, the consequences will be catastrophic. The loss of human life, the collapse of national unity, and the breakdown of already fragile institutions will devastate the future generations. The political neglect of the suffering of our people, of the poor, the displaced, the orphans, and the widows will not go unremembered by God. As shepherds of the Church, we remain ready to mediate dialogue, to be a voice for the voiceless, and to walk hand in hand with all who seek genuine peace. We urge civil society, youth, and women groups, traditional leaders, the international community, and all people of goodwill to stand together against war and for peace. To our beloved South Sudanese people, we say this: do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Resist hate speech, tribal incitement, and misinformation, especially through social media. Do not let your hearts be hardened. This land is yours and your children's. Do not let it be soaked in blood again. To our political leaders, we remind you of the words of the Holy Father, Pope Francis. Peace requires forgiveness, courage, and hope. It demands that we look beyond ourselves. Let us not grow weary. Let us not retreat into silence or fear. Let us speak boldly, act justly, and walk humbly before our God. The future of South Sudan depends on the choice made today. May the Lord bless South Sudan, and may the Queen of Peace intercede for her healing. Thank you very much.